Alright, welcome back everybody. This time we're going to go ahead and jump into One Piece. And it starts off with the continuation of the side story, Caribou's New World Ki Volume 29. And that states the old head gets blasted off her feet. And that is Iron Boy Scotch, one of Kaido's, you can say, crew, or, he enforces Kaido's law or rule. And it's a pretty funny picture because Caribou is, his eyes are bulging out, and I don't know. This side story is going somewhere, and I'm definitely looking forward to see exactly what the end point is going to be because there obviously has to be some sort of significance to this with this side story that's going to incorporate into the story later on at some point. Okay, so we get back and it starts off with we see Robin and she's lying on the ground and we hear some voices saying what's in the bag? Books, notes, a spare outfit, and a snail transponder. I'm suspicious of what's under her clothes. We're on the search. Make sure you take away any weapons you find. Region C is all clear. Region A, all clear. Region B doesn't seem to be hiding any. And we see that Nico Robin has she has awoken, and everybody's like, oh, they're all shocked and like, she's waking up. Maximum alert. The big person's awake. And we see all of the little people. And I mean, it's pretty funny. And also, this is chapter 711, and it's titled Adventure in the Land of the Little People. Okay, and so we're continuing on, and Robin's like, ouch, where am I? And they like, don't try to escape. It actually says twy, T-W-Y. You better behave. You better behave. I bet you're a bad big person, huh? And that is the Tontata's little people, Leo the warrior. Okay, these people are called the Tontatas. And Robin's like, they're little people. Is this their kingdom? Be on your guard, everyone. This big person uses sorcery. And obviously they're talking about her devil fruit ability. And we see giant hands sprouted from the ground like blooming flowers, leaving me no time to escape. Did you remove the sailor's clothes? And it goes back to the scene where the previous chapter where she used her ability to capture one of the little people. And he's like, I've been spotted. And we see Usopp was chasing after her. Wait, Robin, did you say little people? And we see an explosion of tranquility gas, which knocked both of them out. They put me to sleep somehow and carried me here. I hope Usopp is alright. I think I can still use my powers, but that might complicate matters. And obviously, well, everybody saw Robin is she's down on the ground, sewn to the ground actually, and she's asking, "Are we underneath Greenbit?" Yes, under the great forest, our people have grown. There is no plant in the whole wide world we cannot tend. And it actually says HOE in the whole wide world. You've trespassed into our land, the kingdom of Tantata. Okay, this is how they're going to be talking. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny indeed. And they say, don't bother trying to move. My so sorcery has you sewn straight into the ground. Oh, people, that's what it actually says. It says the ground. GWOND. Oh, yeah. Oh man, this is funny. I'm loving these Tontata people. I mean, I really am. Anyway, let's continue on. It says, anyone see the Tontatas cannot be allowed to leave alive. And Robin's like, please, forgive me. It was only curiosity that led me to act. I never meant you any harm, and I won't tell anyone that I saw you. Liar. I won't fall for that excuse in this FAW. And she's like, it's true. And he says, huh? Willie? Uh, this is gonna go on all day, people. And it's WEALLY. Okay, then. And he begins to unsew her from the ground. Well, that's a relief. I thought you were a bad guy for sure. And Robin is thinking to herself, he's so gullible. He is your glasses, and they're obviously GWASSES. And she says, thank you. And we hear somebody says, Leo, what's going on here? Chief Tonta. Turns out she's a goo guy. And it's GOOH guy. That can't be true. Oh man, this is so funny. It's the TW instead of TR. And it goes on to say, but she says so. Huh? Well, okay then. And Robin's thinking to herself, are they all this gullible? And we see the introduction to I am Gancho, the kingdom of Tontata chief, the Tonta king. Chief Tonta, he's the king of the Tontata people, and his name is Gancho. And it goes on and says, Chief Tonta, greatest in all of Tontata. You don't get a chance to see a big person up close so often. So often. And we see Robin's looking at the clock. She's like, oh no, it's nearly 3 o'clock. And they're like, what's the matter? I have the contact law. Mr. Gancho, where's my snail trans? Oh, we turned it wild again. Oh dear, I need to find the exit then. Wait, if you're a good a good guy, you gotta give us a weapon. That's the rule. If you don't, we gotta skin all your clothes. And Robin goes on to explain, but I don't have a weapon. Then we got no choice. Time to strip ya down. And so, and he's like, take it all. So they're beginning the process of taking off all their clothes because he doesn't have a weapon. So it appears to be a common thing with them. You have to give up your weapons, or else you have to take off your clothes. You need to give some kind of offering to them as like a gift or something. This appears to be their custom. And let's continue on with the story. And Robin says, you can't just wait. And it goes, and we hear somebody saying, what's the big deal? That big person is the is the hero's partner. And they're like, what? Hero? What do you mean? The other big person we caught is actually a legendary hero who came to help us. Everybody's like, what? That's awesome. And it's not spelled AWE, it's OSSOM. What? That, and we hear, that is incredible. And Robin's thinking to herself, what kind of story did you feed them, Usopp? And the only kind of story Usopp, the only story that he can tell, he can think of a lie before, man, he's very quick with it. And we continue on, we get to another part of the story here. We're back in the port town of Acacia and Dressrosa. Right, I said, why did you turn left? Just shut up. I'm in a rush, I'm in a bigger rush if I don't make it back in time. It's all your fault. Just take me to the flower field. Alright, already just shut up. And we see Zora and one of the other people from the Tontata. And he says, and we go back, we get a scene from how when he fell, it's like, I'm such a klutz, a human might see me. It's like, gotta get away before a human sees me. And he's like, ah. And Zoro's, they're both making surprised faces. And we see, it's a Tontata little person reconnaissance team, and his name is Wicca. And it's like, wow, I'm such a klutz. I'm a klutz all clown. I'm a clumsy off. I knew it happened someday. Man, this is funny. I'm sorry, people, but it's just really funny. Is this what the fairies are? More toys? I'm not a toy. I'm Wicca, a tontata. You gotta keep it a secret that you saw me. And we continue on. He's like, I can't walk. I think I just sprained my ankle. He's like, I'm so stupid. And he's hitting the ground. And Zero's like, where do you get that power? You're cracking the ground. And these, man, the Tontata are strong, are extremely strong people. And so we continue on. It's like, oh, please, you just gotta take me back to the captain. I mean, when you think about it, it's all your fault. Say, no, you stole my sword. Where's the keepers of the green? He said, we're the keepers of the green here. The big people of this island call us fairies and give us lots of stuff. He says, I'm in a hurry. I'm on the recon team. I gotta report the Don Quixote family locations to the captain. This is our big chance. I saw the family attacking the Straw Hat Crew's ship. And Zero's like, and well, he's like, well, he goes on to say, well, I'm such a dummy. I just told you everything. And Zero's like, hey, was that all true? I'm in the Straw Hat Crew. He's like, eek, stupid me. Stop destroying everything. And obviously Zoro is running, and yeah, these Tontata people, they have some magnificent strength. I mean, it's amazing. It really is. And what he says is going after them, all of us. I gotta get back to the sunny. He's like, wait, take me to the flower field first, then I'll show you the way to the coast. Forget you, I'm going straight for the ship. But that's the opposite way. You don't know where you're going, do you? And we continue on. So you're saying Doflamingo's people have been monitoring our activity the entire time. Yep, and we've been monitoring. It doesn't say monitoring, it says monitoring them. You guys got a beef with the Doflamingo too? Yes, he's like, that's a secret. Damn it. Then it's just not the ship that's in trouble, it's everyone. I don't have a snail, so I can't send a warning. Are we getting to this flower field yet? Climb that staircase. And Zoro just ran past him. He said, I just said climb the stairs. Do you have boogers for brains? Shut up. Alright, so we go back to the Coliseum. Block C is another roster of ruffians. The contestants are filling in one after the other with the opening bell just moments away. When we get back and we see Rebecca, and she's thinking to herself, who's going to be the favorite in this block? And she's like, perhaps the trio from Kano. And that's the three there with the old guy. Yeah, I forget their names at the moment, but the ones who Lucy slash Luffy had problems with, and they're all obviously they're gonna try to gang up on him now that they know his identity. And continue on, and we see Rebecca's looking outside. She sees the children playing with the monkey, and she, brought a smile to her face. And while she was looking outside, she sees Frankie running with the toy soldier on top of him. And what we pick up their conversation is like, what do you mean flower field? Alright. Let me pause this right here, and I'm going to have to pick this up on a part 2.